If you're looking for an RGB backlit gaming keyboard that has a very similar feel as a mechanical keyboard and won't break your budget, well, I might have exactly what you're looking for. What is going on, everyone? Franco Tech here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the HV KB380L RGB backlit gaming keyboard by Havit that retails for around $40 on Amazon. However, it recently went on sale for around $30, so that's actually why I decided to pick one up, and I have to say I'm glad I did, because as soon as I got my hands on this keyboard, I was blown away by how beautiful it looks and how great it feels. It's not common to find an RGB gaming keyboard for around $40, and you would think that Havit would have to cut some corners on the build quality of this keyboard to meet the price point, but that is far from the truth when it comes to this keyboard. The build quality of this keyboard is simply fantastic for its price range, and honestly not what I expected. It has a metal plate which actually gives this keyboard a very nice heavy weight, and paired with the rubber grip down at the bottom, this keyboard will not be sliding around your desk at all. And also, because of that metal plate, this keyboard will not be bending or warping in any way, so that also won't be a problem. Now, the removable floating keys are made of plastic and also do not feel cheap in any way, and really the overall build quality feels really great. Another thing that is really great is the LED backlighting on this keyboard. Now, like I said, it's an RGB backlit keyboard and it looks great from end to end, but I was a little disappointed to find out that this keyboard had a fixed lighting layout, so you can't change the color layout or even have it be one single color. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. Now, there is a breathing mode that you can mess with on this keyboard that also allows you to make the RGB lighting breathe or pulsate, and you can even change the speed of how fast it breathes. There are 10 levels of breathing on this keyboard, so you can make it go really fast or really slow or anywhere in between. And when you're in a pitch black room and you have the breathing mode on, the lighting just looks so beautiful and really brightens up your gaming area. And speaking of brightness, there are also 4 levels of lighting that range from brightest to dim to off, so you do have the option of turning off the backlights on this keyboard, but I mean, why would you? Now, moving over to the keycaps, like I said, this is not a mechanical keyboard. This is a membrane keyboard, but it feels almost the same as a mechanical keyboard without actually being one, and half the cost of most. So you're not going to find actual mechanical switches underneath, but the switches that are used are very similar to Cherry MX switches. So key travel distance is roughly around 4mm and does have an actuation force of 60 grams. So typing on this keyboard is fairly comfortable. Now, all 104 keycaps do float and are removable, so you should be able to swap them out for any other keycaps as well. And when typing, the keys do produce a very clicky sound when pressed down and are more on the louder side. I would say that on a scale of 1 to 10, loudness would be somewhere between 7 or 8. So yeah, they do get pretty loud. So if you want a keyboard that is more silent, then this is not the keyboard for you. Now, this keyboard is not wireless. It is a wired keyboard and has a long 5'10" threaded cable that connects through USB and does not require any driver installations. So just plug it in and you will be able to use it on any Windows operating system from Windows Vista to Windows 10, as well as Mac and Linux. So in the end, for $40, Havit is providing a really well-built RGB backlit keyboard that has a very similar experience as a mechanical keyboard at half the cost. There are other true mechanical keyboards out there that are around the same price range, but most or maybe even all are not RGB backlit. So that's really going to be the selling point for this keyboard. If you care for getting RGB lighting and don't want to break your budget, then this is a keyboard that I can highly recommend. If not, go get a true mechanical keyboard. You can find some for roughly around the same price, just without the RGB lighting. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this review, guys. Thank you so much for... Actually, you know what? I'm not done yet. So first of all, I want to thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. But like I said at the beginning of this review, this keyboard was on sale. So I actually decided to get an extra keyboard for one of you guys. So this is going to be the first giveaway on this channel because I'm finally close to getting 3,000 subscribers. And to win, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. And once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will be directly messaging any one of you here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and good luck.